If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot. Beautiful morning, yeah, the sun in my morning, babe.
Yo, what is up guys, my name is RJ and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be doing a tutorial for Stormcop, which is a Chrome extension Supreme bot. It's only $99 and it's definitely worth your money if you are a beginner. And yeah, the great thing about this bot really is that beginners are going to find it very easy to use, whereas a bot such as Eve AIO, which I'll post a photo on screen, you can see is very complicated to use. Lots of features, lots of different things, which a starter who's never really bought Supreme before or has always done it manually just won't understand. But bots are taking over these days. I've used a bot for the last 2 seasons, and you know, a lot of items which I've bought I never would have gone manually, which is just great. So you will receive an email with your Google group invitation and your Chrome extension, like linked to the Google Chrome store. You'll simply hit add to Chrome and click add extension, and it will pop up in the top right here. There we go, that is all done. I can close that now and just simply hit Stormcop. It will prompt you to enter a username and password. You will receive an email telling you to make a password, but I've already done that. I've already, you know, set this up before the actual video, so I now just have to go ahead and log in like that, sign in. Nice, we are in. So to navigate the bot, we have tasks, billing, proxies and settings. They're all along the bottom here. So the first one you want to head over to is billing. So you can select US or you can select EU. So if I'm in the US here, it would say country, US or Canada, whereas if I select EU, it would say country, and you have a fat list of countries here. And I'm going to select UK because I'm in the UK. So name, I'm simply making a test profile here. So I would type test name, test@gmail.com, phone, like that, test house, test town, I would just type a random one there, a random zip code. It's actually called a postcode. Devs, I would recommend changing that to postcode just to avoid any confusion, but it's not really necessary. Test city, country UK. Make sure you select this. I actually, when I first got a Chrome extension bot, which was ., I missed this and I took an L. So yeah, so you want to select Visa if you're using a Visa. To know what your card is, you can either look at the top right, I believe, or if your card starts with 4, it's Visa. If it starts with 5, it's MasterCard. And to be honest, I can't remember the Amex or Solo, but yeah, you can just check that. So I'm going to type 4751, and I'm going to type 1111 1111 1111. I'm not sure why I put a space there. I'm kind of an idiot for that. And just make sure it's all 16 digits like that. There you go. Boom. Random expiration date, because this isn't a real card. Just 111 for CVV because it's not a real card. And you'll know it's saved because it will scroll to the top when you hit save like that, and it will say options saved there, and it will scroll up to the top. So our profile is done, and we're going to head over to proxy. And you won't need to enter proxies pretty much ever, to be honest with you. There used to be a thing with Supreme where if you were to access the site on a bot multiple times, you would get IP banned or just like IP soft banned. But this season and last season, and to be honest with you, the season before that, really they haven't been cracking down on that. Every drop I use backdoor.io, and I run hundreds of tasks, and I've never been IP banned once. So, and I don't use proxies for the record. So yeah, if you are banned already, then of course you'll need a proxy. They're not hard to get, but yeah. So that's pretty self-explanatory. You select your type of proxy, you put in the IP, the port, and then as you see here, you refresh it, and it will prompt you to put in a password and username here. So then next option is settings. There aren't very many options, which is why it's great for beginners. Very easy to use. So the first setting is auto refresh. So I would definitely recommend selecting this. I don't see why you wouldn't do this. I'm not going to do it for the purpose of this video because I'm not actually waiting for a drop. I'm actually just testing the bot for you guys. So I would put the time to 10:59 30 seconds in the morning, just because that's when you want it to start. Every how many milliseconds? Well, I would recommend going for about 100 milliseconds. That is 0.1 of a second. There is 1,000 milliseconds in a second, so 100 is good. As I said, IP bands are pretty much non-existent on Supreme, so you won't have a problem with that. Also check out, you definitely want that turned on. People used to recommend doing 2000 ms to 3000 ms, which is 2 to 3 seconds as your delay. And an auto checkout delay is, so you get to the page, it types in your info, and then how long should it wait before hitting checkout. And this is because Supreme used to be good at detecting bots. To be honest, they still are, but they just don't really bother anymore. So auto checkout I normally run at a very low rate of about 250. I would recommend doing something kind of random like 273. I'm not sure if Supreme actually check the delay you use, but just in case they do, it looks more human if it's kind of random, whereas if you had like exactly like 300 ms, it looks very robotic. There is an option for store credit, but you don't need it because they don't do store credit anymore. I think some people do have store credit, and that is why this option's here, but chances are you'll never need it. So then the next option is restock monitor, and this is very self-explanatory. If an item is out of stock, it will refresh that item over and over and over again. As soon as it comes into stock on a restock, it will just add it to cart and checkout. I'm not going to be needing this, but I would recommend setting your delay to like approximately 150 ms, which is 0.15 of a second. But I don't need that on. I don't need that on for the time being. I'm simply going to hit save, and we are done. We've got our billing profile set up. Proxies, we don't need them right now. Settings are done. Tasks, we will set that up now. Another funny feature in the top left, you can play a little game of Snake. To be honest with you, I don't know why they've added this, but it's a cool little feature in case you get bored, maybe waiting for a release. But then to get out of it, you just hit tasks. So this bot does support multi-carting. Multi-carting is where you add 2 items to cart. It can't be 2 of the same, but it can be like a bag and a hat, for example. Which was cool for the North Face release of Fall in 17. You could have added the Parker and the Baltoro to cart and absolutely kirked. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be doing a duffel bag, a purple duffel bag to be more exact. So keywords, I would put duffel like that. Remember that Supreme spell it D-U-F-F-L-E instead of D-U-F-F-E-L. Can't tell you why, mate. I'm not quite sure. Color would be purple. Size is any size. It's only selecting any size here. You can't change that. But if you go to something like t-shirts, it will have obviously like the actual sizes. But because bags don't come in small or anything like that, it's just simply any size. And you would hit save, and that would put that task right there. So now I'm just going to hit start tasks, and with a bit of luck and a bit of coding, it should check out. So we'll try that now. So as you can see, it goes to checkout, it types in my stuff, and it hits process payment. And it did hit process payment, it's just the card number isn't valid, so that's why it didn't work. And of course, yeah, so if I'd have been putting actual information in, it would have worked. So yeah, that is all you need to know about this bot. It works excellently. I haven't found a single fault with it. Of course, if I do find faults, I will let you know. I will let the dev know, and he can fix that. But as of now, I haven't found any faults. And just to show you that's all working, I'll do it once again. Remember, your billing's all set up. You don't need to change any of that. And we're going to hit save one more time. We are going to hit start tasks, just to show you it's working and it wasn't just luck. There you go. Boom. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like down below. Definitely go check out their bot. I will leave a link to their Twitter down below. I will leave a link to their website down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.